It's your boy at Preacher. I never see you more.
Wake up.
Pull up to LA, niggas got random shows and shit.
Forever, nigga, ain't nobody fucking with us, huh? Yeah. Forever, nigga, ain't nobody fucking with us, huh? Forever, nigga, ain't nobody fucking with us,
Don't let the numbers lie, nigga.
See right up through you niggas out here calling your bluff.
Shit's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Niggas fake as shit.
Wake up.
Pull up to LA, niggas got random shows and shit. Niggas talking about that.
Hey, step inside that booth and loosen the top 503 line is alive, man. Shouts out to the almighty LDBC. This is Usual Suspect Sunday Boxing Recap. Early morning hunt, man. Shouts out to the gang. Head over to usualsuspect6.com. Go get your merchandise. Go get all the latest and greatest updates on the usual suspects, man. From pound for pound list. You know what I'm saying? All that good shit, man. We got a lot of shit popping. You know what I'm saying? With the merch, man. The merch is going up, man. I'm seeing more and more people review the page. Got a good little highlight on my emails this morning. And yeah, man. Oh yeah. Shouts out to my brother R fella, man, for making this little commercial for me, man. Y'all check it out real quick.
It's a Usual Suspect team.
Cooking deep in the joint like I'm Tony Montana. Fresh off the boat on my Tony Montana. Cuban my lease like I'm fresh out Havana. Political refugee, dope in the hammer. Saving my freedom, so murder's the answer. Shouting rebellion, cause cowards like cancer. Shit, that's revenge for angels. Mikasa be curing Havana. Flipping with Sosa, I see him in Yana. Trap full of candy, we stuffing pinata. Live richer than broke, yeah, bitch is my motto. Birds have to fly, got leave by the bottle. To kiddo, the yayo, to kiddo, the peso. Bitch tell me to kiddo, take dick like a video, to kiddo, my Glock.
Yes, sir. Shouts out to my boy R fella, Big Ro, the whole squad, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So this is the Usual Suspect Sunday Boxing Recap, man. I got my brothers in here with me today. I'm saying I got my co-host, man, you know what I'm saying, aka the mad scientist is what I like to call him. You know what I'm saying? What's going down with it, Big Art?
And y'all know what it is. It's your favorite, your most hated R fella, back for another one. Early morning hunt things, Usual Suspect Sundays. And that mean big up the host with the most 503 line. Definitely looking dapper and drippy in them H-Town tings. It is a Usual Suspect ting, you know what I mean? Merch is definitely available. The H-Town high tops, the 503 lows to the H-Town bombers. We got the H-Town hoodie dress as well for the ladies, you know what I mean? So yeah, there's a plethora of stuff going on. TWR, my platform, the War Report. Make sure y'all subscribe to that. The numbers are slowly going up, so you know what I mean. Thank you all for the support, the continuous support. But we still need to go up further. This Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, we having a March Madness music selection show. You know what I mean? I'm a display the bracketology. You know what I mean? The full bracket of all the artists that will be participating in next weekend's music tournament live on the War Report. But y'all know what it is. I'm ready to cook on some boxing because, yo, real talk, that fight that we saw yesterday afternoon, it was a classic fight to me. It was a classic fight, you know what I mean? And yeah, I got some things to talk on. I got some things to talk on about it, you know what I mean? So I'm ready to go, 503.
Yeah, absolutely, man. We warming up right now, man. We definitely finna take off, man. Salute to the R fella, man, the co-host with the most, man. Like I say, man, I'm trying to get better with my presentation, you know what I'm saying, with my thumbnails and working on this Kavana app and shit like that. So today we're gonna be talking about a plethora of things. We got, like I say, we got the fight from yesterday. We got the Mungia-Charlo situation. We got the fights popping off next week. You know what I'm saying? Berlanga, Ortiz, of course, man. We got some other fights as well, like the Pro Bellum card with the homies on them. Regis Prograis and Oshaki Foster and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely gonna get to that. I got Jab Jamboree up in the building, Harlem World Town. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with it, Jab Jamboree?
What's up, man? Y'all can hear me clear and all that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right, man. Salute to my brother Steels, and of course, salute to my brother 503 Lion. Man, I ain't see the doctor. The good doctor is with us today. The good doctor. Salute, man. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to. Matter of fact, it's supposed to be the return of Night Court, y'all. I hit up Matt. Yeah.
Whoa! This afternoon, are we getting treated to some Night Court, Judge Galvatron?
It's supposed to be the return of Night Court. Matt was very adamant about putting a first timer in Night Court, who is Demetrius Andrade. He's prosecuting or whatever, and Cadillac Red is supposed to hold down the defense. So
wow.
Hopefully we can get that to y'all. If not, we can always change around some things, but we will definitely be going live 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Jab Jamboree. Please make sure y'all sub, like, share, and subscribe. Mainly, we trying to get the numbers up. Yeah, man, salute to the usual suspects, the LDBC and the full Berserker clan. I'm ready for this cook, 503. I couldn't duck around this one. Man. This was a real one, man. Great fight. No matter the outcome, it was a great fight yesterday afternoon. I agree with my brother Jay Stills. Yeah. I got the, you know what I'm saying, one half of Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, you know what I'm saying, Special K, the doctor, you know what I'm saying, Mr. K_KG, whatever you want to call him. Who really cares at this current time? Yeah, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? What's going down with it, bro?
Not yet. What's good, fellas, man? Damn, man, that was a fucking fight. But goddamn, man, I know we're gonna get to it, man. But other than that, man, I said, let me come on up in here. I said, cause we all got to see the damn crow snack lady. We got to fucking damn pull up to the damn Beltway and enjoy damn huge ass fucking deep fried fucking crow. And if the Smoke City damn fellas is damn on the same shit on Wednesday, we're gonna fucking damn have to taste that shit some more. With Michael Jackson dancing, singing in the back. You know what I'm saying? So goddamn, man. Goddamn, that was something last night. But shit, man, what's good, man?
Everything is good, man. Shit. You know, it's almost that time, man. Almost that time. It's spring break weekend, KG. You know what I'm saying? I know you got something planned for the lovely ladies of the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So salute, man. Okay, Kano, we understand you ain't gonna eat crow. Yay for Kano.
Yeah, but he's still gonna get some smoke.
503 wasn't happy about this.
He's still gonna get some smoke.
You just went with him.
we got some beef over here, Kano. You know what I mean? And we gonna air it during the stream, Kano. You know what I mean? You ain't scot-free, you ain't clear from this, you know what I mean? Even though you ain't eating no crow, you still gonna get this smoke. Not no Reggie smoke, some real smoke. Huh?
Damn. salute to the chat, man. I see my boy Big Texas, Tony Snowflake, D-Lo, 88 Sports Talk, my brother Craig L, Get It Off Your Chest podcast, man. Grind Hard Sports Nation in the building. Let me see who else up in here. We got Tay Tay, my sis Kui. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be sure to go check them out, man. The lovely ladies and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But we got Jelly Bean, Black Swan, Kevin Dunbar. I see my brother Texas Bubba up in here. Shouts out to Funky Town. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to North Texas. Uh-oh. He didn't pull it up on us.
Did somebody mention my motherfucking name?
You know what it is. You know what it is, OG. You better pull up.
You know I'm gonna pull up my name.
You better pull up when the R fella summon you. Cause I got the smoke for you,
balls,
bro.
Kano. Give him some balls.
I'm just saying, bro. You know, he said he got smoke for me, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't know what that's all about, but I ain't ducking no smoke.
Uh-oh.
May I go, host? May I proceed to give the smoke to OG?
Go ahead, because I want to hear this.
Mm-hmm. Because we all watching the fight, you know what I mean? It was a great fight last night, you know what I mean? Salute to the brothers. It was definitely a festive fight party, you know what I mean? Last night during the Lee Wood, Michael Colnan extravaganza. But Kano, the problem I have with your assessment is the discrediting of Michael Colnan. Saying that the man should just wrap it up and retire. Saying that the man didn't have no dog. From what I saw, the man went out on his shield, Kano. He didn't quit on the stool. He didn't run around in circles like your boy Chris Colbert did.
That's not my boy.
Okay. Check. But regardless, he knew that. He ran out of gas. Now I have to kind of agree with Axe assessment of that maybe he was out in the pubs a little bit too much, and that's could attribute to why he ran out of gas at the end of the fight. Maybe Michael Colnan at this point is a 10-round fighter. And old boy Lee Wood showed that he's a championship fighter because he got the job done in the 12th round. You know what I mean? But albeit, Michael Colnan showed dog. He showed us entertainment. He didn't run from the smoke, but the smoke caught up to him. And he got suffocated. You know what I mean? And fell out the ring because of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you know what? My guy wants the rematch. And I gotta salute that. You know what I mean? No retirement for Michael Colnan. He's in the prime of his career, the prime of his life at 30 years old, Kano. And you want him to wrap it up? Nah, bro. Take this smoke and you suffocate on it, my nigga.
Oh man!
Holla back, OG. Holla back.
You want to respond to that, OG?
Listen, bro, man. You know he could say he went out. He said he could say he showed some dog in him, maybe a poodle, not a pit bull. You know what I'm saying? He did a little something in there. You know what I'm saying? And when you say he went on at his shield, did he not go out on his head instead against that flow? I ain't see no shield there. You know, you know what I'm saying? He went out and splattered on the floor, man, like a cockroach, man. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no dog right there, man. And if he was on the pubs, man, that's his fault. Now, for him to want a rematch, man, to me, he's concussed still. He needs to go ahead, man, and just let the doctors, check him out thoroughly for about another good year or so before he starts mentioning a rematch. Because I believe the result is going to be even worse this time around. You hear me? I don't think, look, that was a test for Lee Wood that he had to learn a lot from that fight. I believe he learned a lot from that fight. I don't think he's going to come out in the first round the same way he did in that first fight, bro. This is trouble for Lee Wood, man. I mean, Michael Conlon, man, and shit, you know, hey, he's trash to me, man. I said it.
Sheesh. Okay. We're gonna get into it. We're finna get into it. We have not got to the Jaime and Golden Boy situation just yet.
Poodle. He's a poodle.
He a poodle. He a poodle?
Yeah, bro.
Damn. Okay.
They dogs nonetheless. They dogs nonetheless. I seen some poodles tear up niggas' ankles, bro.
Condo.
Cowboys wilding on this show, man.
You're being a little bit too harsh. You're being too harsh on them 503.
Yeah, I mean,
man.
You know how.
I mean, when you're ready to talk about it, I spill on it when you come to me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
you ready to really spill on it?
Yeah, I'm gonna come to you first, man, because we got Mr. Puerto Rican Pitbull up in here popping his shit today. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let him have it. It's his moment. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not the one to share it, but them Puerto Ricans been getting their ass whipped lately. So yeah. I'm gonna let my boy have his moment. Let him have his moment. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my brother, Mr. De Niro in the building. Big Joe, I see you up in the building. Salute. All right, man. So, like I say, last week, yesterday was a sleeper week in boxing. A lot of people was not paying attention to the Mike Conlon, Lee Wood. It was a domestic, you know what I'm saying, European thing, UK versus Ireland type situation. But we the guys, man. We always in the backstage, popping our little shit, talking our little shit, watching these fights, man. And salute to my brother Kano, man, for coming through like always. You know what I'm saying? And we just had a great time yesterday, even with that lack of interesting card, shall I say. But Lee Wood and Mike Conlon, man, it definitely lived up to that whole Irish and UK rival thing they got going. It was a great fight, man. Salute to both guys. I'm not mad that I got to eat crow today, particularly for this one, per se, man, because Mike Conlon went out like a true G in my you know what I'm saying, in my honest opinion. But I'm gonna save mine for last. I'm gonna let At go first, and I'm gonna pass it to my brother KG, and I'm gonna let Kano cook again, and all fella cook, and I'm gonna go last. But I'm gonna let At start us off, man. Mike Conlon, man, Lee Wood, man. Give me your recap, Act. The good, the bad, the ugly, the truth. You know what I'm saying? You want to see a rematch? Like, what's your whole spiel on this fight yesterday, Act? Jab Jamboree, Harlem World.
I gotta keep it all the way real, yo. If y'all would have told me, even if y'all had the crystal ball in front of me, and you would have told me that this shit was gonna happen, I wouldn't have believed you. I felt like, you know how BFTB do his lives and he get to playing the song? You know what I mean? For certain situations and stuff like that. Well, in like the 12th round, I felt like the Temptations came on. It was just my imagination. For real, cuz Lee Woods came back, man. That's the definition of not giving up on yourself. That's the definition, I gotta admit, of willpower. You know what I'm saying? And really knowing that you still in the fight and believing that you still got a chance from the first to the 12th round. Because Michael Conlon hit him with an overhand that dropped him. And he was going to work in the beginning. And then he just kept getting backed up towards the ropes. And I wasn't feeling it that he was getting his back pushed against the ropes. And it was about the 9th round where that separation. And it's crazy because Mickey actually hurt him to the body in the beginning of that round. And then he came back, pushed him against the ropes, and threw like a series of combinations to the body. It was just Lee Woods anyway to Mickey Conlan, and it just was getting real crazy. Kano, I give him credit, even though it kind of fell on him to get Lee Woods. He still ain't back at rocking with Lee Woods when we were backstage. I give Kano credit, but I disagree with Kano saying that Mickey Conlan ain't got no dog in him. Because I was even saying, you remember the 12th round, you could hold. You better off holding, because I knew he was kind of like out of it. And I knew them pubs, man. Stay out of them pubs, man. All my Irishmen out there, man. Stay out of them pubs, man. Because I said that when the 8th round hit, like, this is going to show me if he was really in them pubs or not. And, you know, he kind of faded. You know what I mean? In the 9th, you know what I mean? In basically all the championship rounds. And he went out of the ring. He got caught with a short overhand. I believe it was an overhand right. You couldn't really see. He was already out, and he fell out the ring after he got caught. He was already out. And we was, you know, because they didn't show the replay and stuff like that, we was kind of concerned about Mickey. And I got to give him credit. He's ready for the rematch. They say he's conscious and stuff like that. I don't know if he's fully right until he starts sparring and training again. Even the first week he spars, we still won't really know. We're going to have to see him through another full training camp to see if he really recovered for that, and not even so much in the physical, not just the physical, you know, psychologically. He could not want to open up as much now that he got knocked out and stopped. Well, the TKO, because the referee stopped it once he went out the ring. So I don't mind seeing the rematch. It was a very close fight up into the knockout. They both gave a great performance, and 503 did say that people were sleeping on this fight. Nobody really said it was going to be a good fight. I won't say that, but I remember 503 saying that, yeah, they fight, because I asked who's fighting next week. And I remember 503 saying people sleeping on that one, and it definitely was a sleeper. That was a great fight. Kind of mad I got to eat crow, but this is a crow that I have to come on the panel for, because it was such a great changing and edge of fight like that. You just had to talk about it. Who would have thought Lee Woods and Mickey Conlan would be able to give us a recent classic like that? To me right now, it's between that and Charles Martin and Luis Ortiz as far as, you know, fights of the quarter. But that's all I really got on that. I don't want to be too long-winded. I know we got a lot of brothers, and I know they gonna spill on it.
Okay. I appreciate that, man. I see my brother Abel Mahari up in the building, Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. What's going on with it, little bro?
And chilling good, man. Chilling good on this Sunday, man. You know what I'm saying? Living life, bro. That's all it is, though, man. Life has been treating me good thus far. And then
Yes.
had to handle some business. I had to handle the business with Tony the Truth earlier in the week, man, because he's been talking that greasy ass shit again about me being my ass in the hardwood. So the anticipation is running high. I'm just letting y'all know.
All right. I'm gonna come to you in a minute, Mahar. I'm gonna come to you in a minute. Did you get a chance to see the fight yesterday, or no? You didn't watch no fights yesterday? You didn't watch no fights, Mahar. You on mute.
I couldn't see any of the fights though. I was busy with some stuff though, but I'll just sit on the sideline, just listen in though. So,
Okay. What about the game last night? You seen your Bulls and the Warriors in Milwaukee?
Yeah, I saw my Bulls. My Bulls did their thing, man, and my T-Wolves actually beat the Heat last night too, which was shocking too. And then your Warriors, I'll tell you something, man. Klay Thompson's back to his mojo again. The NBA's better be worried now. I'm telling y'all.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know
telling
that.
y'all.
I didn't know you liked the Wolves too, Mahari. Okay, I didn't know we was doing that.
Here's the thing about
I didn't know
the
that
Wolves.
it was William Two-Time.
Here's the thing about the
that.
Wolves. Here's the thing about Minnesota sports that you have to understand. Because unlike you people in New York, you guys are spoiled by your fucking New York Yankees that win every single championship. You got 28 of them motherfuckers. Okay? It's a love-hate relationship with my teams. Because even when they do good, they will always find ways to break your fucking heart when you know it's gonna happen. It's happened before with my Timberwolves because we've had good teams with KG and we never could build something with them. You know what I'm saying? We only been to the conference finals only one time.
And let me guess, you love the Vikings.
Oh man, I have a love-hate relationship with the Vikings, man, but they always break my fucking heart every single time, bro. You know what I'm saying, man? And listen, 98 will always be the one that broke my heart because we were 15-1. We had a young prime Randy Moss. We had a prime Chris Carter. Randall Cunningham had his best year of his entire career, and we lost to the fucking Falcons. Then 2 years later, your New York Giants blew us out 41 scrub in the NFC title game with Dante Culpepper as our quarterback.
This is true.
Man.
Facts, all facts, man. Okay, man. We're gonna come to you in a minute, Mahara. I appreciate you coming through, my brother. We're gonna slide over to VA with it. We're going down VA with it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna holler at K_. Give me your thoughts on the fight, man. You was you was giving us little gems and shit like that, man. But what did K see? You know what I'm saying? What did you see in this fight, man? Because we was pretty much confident that Colin was gonna get his hand raised and the tide shifted, man. Like, what happened, bro?
It was the 7th round, man. This when this motherfucker tried to play prevent. And I was like, he should have started the fight this way. Because he fell in love with that with that left hand, because when he landed it early, it got him excited. Because he started getting damn greedy with it, he started getting desperate with it, he started reaching with it. 7th round came around. What did I say? If anybody that was backstage, y'all heard me. I was like, damn, Conley does have a jab. And he actually can land it. I'm like, why the fuck didn't he start this off early? Because he could have hit that left hand. And the fight probably could have been over in the 8th round where I fucking called it. You know what I'm saying? But like Ak had pointed out last, you know what I'm saying, while we was watching it, Ak said, man, Wood has gotten used to that left hand now. I'm like, yeah, he's grown used to it, especially when he knows it's coming. It's not being hidden behind anything. So Wood just had to damn bite down and just stay to it and see if he can weather what, you know what I'm saying, what Conley was damn throwing at him. Because like I said, though you're growing used to, you know what I'm saying, somebody's power punch, you still damn, your tank is still being depleted. So he had to wait it out. Had to wait that shit out. And I got to salute fucking Conley because you know how people, we say how people punch resistance is, how they take punches and how they respond to it and how they look. You know he was wearing down, but you can't really damn point him out and say, man, this dude is dead in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Wood is damn getting the best of him. Wood is this. Wood was getting off on him when he was on the ropes, but a lot of it was being deflected. A lot of it was being defended. So Conley wore the shit good. So when they had that exchange and then the ref broke them and Wood got back to it, because it was almost to the degree, almost like anybody that watch sparring sessions, somebody that them get off on somebody, you're going to hear somebody say, man, get your shit back. Every time damn Conley would get off on him, and we can see that those body shots was hurting him. He had to bite down and get back to it. Especially in those championship rounds. He was like, I got to get back to this shit because this motherfucker is digging to my body more. I looked at the body punch count as the fight was going on, and Conley was like, he was really registering a lot of damn work to the body. Wood didn't really turn that shit on until late into the fight when he knew he had to give it back as what he was getting. And as he started breaking him down, man, Conley wore it well. And then he backed up to the ropes, and then that's when that damn it was a straight. It was a short straight. This came right, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was a hook. We thought it was, somebody thought it was an uppercut. We all thought it was a left hand. No, it was a fucking right hand right down the pipe. Caught him short and sweet. Never seen it coming. Knocked him out. He was knocked out before his head hit the damn floor. That's why the ref called it, because they knew he was out. I can see him bouncing back and damn taking this rematch. And if he damn goes back and watch the game film on this and actually damn take it all in consideration, to be honest, I'm gonna pick Conley again.
So you are interested in seeing this rematch next?
Yeah.
You
Because
don't,
bro,
okay.
the way this damn the shit starts off, you get started with a damn drop instantly. A drop that most, you know what I'm saying, 85% of motherfuckers wouldn't even get back up from. The way pretty much how his knee bent, how he went down, how he stretched out. All of that. How he got up, he still wasn't daggone, you know what I'm saying, on all his damn, you know what I'm saying, had all his faculties when he got back up. So the way the fight starts off, you like, damn. And as the middle, the journey throughout the fight, the way that shit went on, you like, damn, these motherfuckers are giving it back. And Wood is giving it back because he's like, man, I have to give it back because this motherfuckers is giving it to me. You know what I'm saying? I have to because something, you know what I'm saying, something sparked. And like I said, you grow used to it, but I got to bite down harder now because I know I'm still dying too. And to end the fight the way he ended it in the 12th round, what, maybe a minute and some change left on the clock, and I knocked this man out of the ring. He was already asleep, but I knocked this motherfucker out of the ring. So it won't like he got knocked out after he fell out. No, I knocked him out, and his body damn went loose, and yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, fell off the wall, and everybody was down there just trying to put that nigga back together again.
Oh man. Wow, KG, crazy.
And remember the ring walk, K. They threw a Irish flag at him.
Yeah.
They threw a beer at him. Yeah.
Hold on.
You didn't come back yet.
Right. I came in late. I was asleep. Cadillac Red called and woke me up. I appreciate my brother for that. So they threw something at Wood.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. Goddamn Irishman. Okay. Salute to my brother Andrew, Gary. You know what I'm saying? My brother Teach in the building. My brother Valentine in the building. Okay, salute, man. All right, man. Arthur, it's on you, my brother. Give me your recap of the fight, man. And you know, how did you view this? You know what I'm saying, in the Oddfellas eye on playing the Oddfella, man. What's your take? You know what I'm saying? You want to see the rematch? How you feeling, bro?
I knew this was going to be a good fight from the onset. We're gonna questions were going to be answered in this fight about both of these fighters. But I didn't expect so much answer. We were going to get so much answers in an entertaining fashion. That the Mike Colnan I saw last night was probably the best Mike, even with the loss, was the best Michael Colnan I've seen thus far in his career. For the first, I would say 8 rounds, he put on a great exhibition of offense and defense. The half type of Philly shell was deflecting a lot of the punches that Lee Wood was putting at him. His head movement was great. Subtle angles he was using. But it came down to me, Michael Collin's stamina. He had that 10-round stamina, but he didn't have that championship stamina to go on the 10, 11, and 12. We see that in the 11th round, he was down from a shot that looked like a slip, but albeit when we looked at the replay, it was a legitimate knockdown. Then in the 12th, we all know what happened. But it came to the point where Lee Wood got that. The tide was turning because Lee Wood started playing percussion on Conlin's body. He started drumming the body, and those body punches were some strafing shots. You can hear them. You know they was having some effect on Michael Colnan, and that in part I think took a lot of the steam and sapped a lot of Collan's energy in the championship rounds. When your energy's down and you're fatigued, you can then be put to sleep. And that's exactly what happened. He got fatigued, wore down, and put to sleep with I don't believe it was a straight, in my opinion, KG. I think it was a somewhat of a right hook that went around the guard of Colnan and hit him on the temple. And at that point, you see the fatigue played a big point in Conlon's defensive stance because he was squared up instead of in his traditional half Philly shell, enabling Lee Wood to catch him with that heavy right hand, whichever you want a straight or a sweeping right hook, in my opinion, but it landed and it turned Conlon's lights off. Can Colnan come back from this? Yes, he can. At 30 years old, first loss. He wasn't. I didn't see him overly get rocked throughout the fight. Like KG was saying, expert. He was wearing it well until ultimately the fatigue got to him, and a heavy punch like Lee Wood turned his lights out. But we've seen Hasim Rahman get knocked out of the ring by Oleg Maskayev. Knocked out, laid out on the scoring table in front of Larry Merchant and Jim Lampley. Hasim Rahman was able to come back from that loss, that embarrassing knockout loss, to defeat Lennox Lewis and gain the heavyweight champion. But we know what happened after that. So with that being said, boxers can make comebacks from devastating KO losses. You know what I mean? So I definitely believe Michael Colnan can come back in this rematch, and especially the way he boxed effectively, offensively and defensively in the first 8 rounds of this fight. There's a lot to build off of. You know what I mean? He just needs to shore up his stamina and make sure his stamina is there in rounds 10, 11, and 12. You know what I mean? His stamina is there to be able to, if I get into those rocky positions, do I have enough strength and technique to wrap up Lee Wood so he can't get his body shots off? Do I have the wherewithal and the legs to be able to use my bike and circle effectively so the come forward, more flat-footed fighter like Lee Wood doesn't have a chance to land his money punches? Those things can be worked on, and I think he can come back from this, you know what I mean? So once again, this was a great fight. Salute to both fighters. We have to look at salute to Lee Wood from coming down from I heard OG Stormy B said he was knocked out himself. That first knockdown was a devastating knockdown because it wasn't a knockdown where he just landed on his pockets and got back up and he was visibly rocked. He got knocked down and his head hit the canvas. And that is usually the tall tale signs that you was concussed and you was out. But he was able to come back from that. Luckily, the end of the round was at the right time for him. You know what I mean? Because if it was in the middle of the round, the fight would have been over in the first round. But luckily that happened to the end of the round. But Lee Wood was able to recover and show that dog and determination and not leave it up to the cards, right? Because if we look further into the scorecards, if he didn't knock out Michael Colnan in the way he did, it might have been a draw. It might have been a draw. And I think it would have added up. He probably would have took that round. It looked like he was gonna take the 12th round. Lee Wood, that is. And the fight would have added up to be either a draw or maybe a point for Michael Colnan, for the two judges, giving Michael Colnan a win. So he didn't leave it up to the judges. He knocked down Colnan in the 11th and finished the job in the 12th. Didn't leave it up to the judges. No discussion of robbery or this and that needed, like we seen a couple weeks back in the Jack Catterall and Josh Taylor fight. Jack Catterall needs to take a page in Lee Wood's book and finish the job. You know what I mean? Attack the body, slow your opponent down, and then come for the head. But he didn't do that. So salute to Lee Wood for getting the job done, and salute to Mike Colnan for going out on his shield and giving us both fighters giving us a great, entertaining fight. And I'm definitely interested in seeing a rematch, because I'm a boxing fan at the end of the day, and I want to see that again. That's my take.
Yes, sir.
See how Ben Davidson jumped in that ring 503 and hug Lee Woods? What? That we're going to Disneyland.
You crazy as hell, man. Okay, man, we got the whole Supreme Beast boxing talk up in here now, man. My brother Cadillac Red then slid up in the building. You know what I'm saying? What's going down with it, Red? You gave them boy the business this morning or what, man? What's your highlights looking like, Red?
It was snowing and shit, so we linked up, you know what I'm saying? We played a little bit of basketball and shit. It wasn't nothing too, you know what I'm saying, strenuous. Just made sure I ain't get hurt. The season start next week. So you know,
okay.
I had to, you know what I'm saying, lay low, make sure I keep the body good, because I ain't trying to fuck it up.
Okay, man. Well, yeah, man, we're gonna come straight to you, broski. Give me your take on what we saw yesterday, man, with the fight, bro. What was your interpretation of the fight, man? Go ahead.
Man, Ack been saying that pub shit the whole time, and it came to life, man. You know what I'm saying? In the championship rounds, when I thought Colnan was gonna show up, he faded away like Michael Jordan fade away. You know what I'm saying? Something nasty. And it just threw me for a loop, because I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? We depending on you, you know what I'm saying? You to hold it down. You've been in the Olympics, you know, we didn't think too highly of Lee Wood, at least especially me during the fight. And not only did you get knocked out, man, you got knocked out the ring like that. You know what I'm saying? I thought you was dead. You know what I'm saying? I thought you was dead. I know how dead look, you know what I'm saying, how they do on TV. You know what I'm saying? You fall out the ring like that, everybody on top of the ring, and they looking down at you. And the camera not showing what you looking like down there. They just show the people looking at you. That means something serious happened, man. They ain't show no replay. They ain't do none of that shit. So, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I was worried about him for a quick second, but you know, he said he good. He said he wanted the rematch. Let him get his rematch, man. You know what I'm saying? That was a big fight. And that could have still went either way. So I ain't mad at no rematch. You know what I'm saying? I think that they should do that. I don't see any other guys at 126 in the UK. I can't think of that off the top of my head that'd be a better fight with Lee Wood than Colnan, man. So let Colnan.
What about your boy Josh Warrington?
No, man, Warrington trash. Didn't Warrington get beat up?
Yeah, he did.
He got the rematch.
Florida beat him the fuck up. Right? Yeah,
But you know, not trying to cut you off, but I just want to let you know. He fighting for the belt. He finna fight for the finna fight Martinez, bro. Kiko Martinez for the belt.
Yeah, but he gonna lose.
I don't know, bro.
I ain't betting on him. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, all that's fine and dandy, but I say Yeah, go ahead and get that rematch, man. Let Colnan get that rematch, man, and let Lee Wood. Is either he gonna lose or he gonna put the real beats on Colnan and let him know, man, you can't fuck with me. There's levels to this shit. Either way, that's a great UK fight, and I think it'll sell double of what it sold this time with that back and forth, man. One knockout apiece, and then a knockout the ring. God damn, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Candidate, that's go for the first quarter at least. That's candidate for fight of the year, knockout of the year. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, man. It's about that time. We gotta slide down Crow Avenue real quick, man, because ain't nobody pick motherfucking Lee Wood except Kano, and he don't count. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't join the show on Friday on the Pick'ems on the Beltway. So we're it's about that time, y'all. It's about that motherfucking time to go see the Crow Snack Lady, man.
I'm so tired of being fat, but I keep on eating snacks.
It's some bullshit, man. Because Mike Colnan had this fight won. All he had to do was survive. You know what I'm saying? He was winning the whole fight, bro. Came out in the first round. And this is another thing, too, that I'm surprised didn't nobody mention. I was thinking KG was going to say something about it. But he came out and hurt this dude in the first round. Crazy big overhand left. You know what I'm saying? He should have finished him, man. He should have finished him off in that moment. And that shows the dog and determination in Lee Wood, man. And you got to big up Lee Wood for coming back rallying, because he got hurt early, you know what I'm saying? And he was getting outboxed throughout that first half of that fight. But when it got to them championship rounds, and that's why we always say championship rounds matter. I don't give a damn who you is. You gotta be a closer. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of it's a lot of front running in boxing that you see. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you what Mike Colnan need to do. If he a front runner, he needs to go watch The Ultimate Front Runner. And y'all already know where I'm going. He needs to go watch some Keith Thurman tapes. Yeah. Go watch some of that Thurman, that runtime Thurman. You know what I'm saying? You win you by 7 rounds, and you get on your bicycle and get your decision. Get you a belt, champ. That's the easiest thing you can do, because like my brother Axe saying, he said this all motherfucking day. Them pubs, he in them pubs, he having too many pints in the pubs. If you gonna be a nigga that go to the pub and drink, you gotta think. You should have did what he was doing to you. Hold, punch, hold, punch, hold. Lee Wood was holding the whole fight.
Hey,
but he was, go ahead.
Kano said some shit last night, and it made sense too. Y'all heard him saying that damn Wood's timing was off. He said, "Why is he so slow?" And I was like, "No, I don't think he's slow. I just think his timing is not there." And fucking Mike allowed him to get his timing after the 9th round, the 8th, 9th round. That's when he started getting into his damn groove of his timing. And I'm like, that's a huge ass gap. That's like 8 rounds, and you allowed him to get into that groove. That's why I said he should have been utilizing the jab a whole lot earlier, because I don't think Wood would have been able to find that groove, man, because he was like, his transition, and when he threw punches, he'd be just off. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, but then he started realizing, I got to give back what he gave to me. If he gave me a left hook to the body, I got to give him a left hook to the body.
Right. Absolutely. Salute to the sister Tay Tay MMA and the Cash App, man. I appreciate you. The homie T, I've been had your comment up here for a minute, man, because I didn't want to forget what you asked. And I asked the brothers this as well. He say Lee Wood or Luis Ortiz, who had the better KO? Ooh, that's a good one, man. They definitely, I think, in the Usual Suspects world, I think those are probably the best 2 knockouts, probably of the first quarter I could think of off bat. It like I say, man, it all depends on your style and your preference, right? So for me, I would say Lee Wood, bro. I'm not trying to live up in the moment, but I would say Lee Wood. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and I got the tape on the knockout in slow motion, bro. It was way more devastating.
You gonna play it? You gonna play it?
Oh, I can play it. Let me show you. Let me show y'all real quick. Now, All fella says it was a hook, but from the punch that did it for me, I think it was a straight right hand, a short straight. It was very short.
It was short and straight.
It was short as shit. It was short and straight, man. Right on
the reason it looked like that is because motherfucking Colnan put his head perfect.
He lined up with
it. Straight right hand to the temple.
He lined himself up with it.
Yeah. He put his head perfect for that. Watch.
Yeah, you right. You right. It's a short straight.
Yeah, look, because he lined up.
Right there.
Oh,
yeah.
That's the one.
It's a straight. It's a straight.
And like Cadillac Red just said, his head was already down. You know what I'm saying? And he put his head right.
It kind of looked like it was straight, but it do look like he looped it though.
There's a little bit of a loop. There's a little bit of a loop.
Like
it's one of those triple G hook, kind of like twisters. I mean,
look, man, that shit remind me of me being a kid telling my mama I'm coming and I'm still playing the game, and she come in and motherfucker snatch the cord out the joint. If all the power, dude, that's how that nigga power went out. Right there with that punch right there, just like that. Boy, didn't I say get dressed, let's go? That's
yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I think what really fucked him up, I think homie hit him like right on the temple, bro. You know what I'm saying? They cut off all, like Cadillac Red said, they cut off all brain power. Well, if you ain't never got hit in the temple, bro, like, yeah, that's some life threatening shit right there. I'm gonna just say that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that fucked him up, man. And as you can see, when after that punch, everything just cut off. You know what I'm saying? I think he was brain dead for a couple seconds. And Lee Wood finished him off with the little uppercut, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying?
It looked like an uppercut. Yeah, it looked like an uppercut to me, though, guys. Not really straight.
No, I'm talking about the punch that hurt him.
That put him to sleep.
You know what I'm saying? But to finish him off, he hit him with that little baby uppercut, and he teetered on out of the ring. You know what I'm saying? But
when to turn the power off was that.
yeah, that bitch, yeah. that put him in do not disturb, airplane mode, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? He was gone after that, y'all.
Service.
Yeah.
He was no longer in the conscious world, like Freddie Pacheco would say.
Okay, so do we all agree that Lee Wood had the better knockout over Luis Ortiz, or do anybody feel like Luis Ortiz shit was way more better? Because and it's the same thing with Luis Ortiz. I mean, I'm not mad if you got Ortiz or Lee Wood, whoever, but Ortiz was losing in that fight as well to motherfucking Charles Martin. He came back and he rallied. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's pretty much the same shit.
Yeah, the fights
to me, it ain't the same shit, man. I still kind of have my reservations about it was a good fight, but as far as the stoppage, the referee played a big part in that, and a poor part in that Luis Ortiz Charles Martin fight. You know what I mean? Charles Martin to me was still done dirty. You know what I mean? The amount of low blows that accumulated during the whole lead up to the stoppage. The referee did nothing about it. Referee did nothing about when Charles Martin's arm was tied up in the rope, and Ortiz got 2 free shots to the back of Martin's head. No break, no 5 minute. Give 5 minutes for the guy to recover or nothing like that. No foul. Go back in there. You know what I mean? So to me, this Lee Wood knockout was more conclusive cleaner. Referee had nothing to do about it. You know what I mean? And we saw a dude not get tied up in the ropes, but go out the ring. You know what I mean? Lights fully turned out. So yeah, Lee Wood is my KO over Luis Ortiz.
Okay, man. I'm gonna play this little clip from Mike Colnan, man, because like Cadillac Red said, we thought the homie was out of there. You know what I'm saying? We thought the lights was gonna get cut out permanently. But he back. You know what I'm saying? And he gave an update to the fans, and I wanna segue into something with Top Rank. Because people gotta understand who Colnan is, man. Colnan is an Irish fighter. You know what I'm saying? Coming up out them 2016 Olympics. He 30 years old, man, and you see he older than Shakur Stevenson, but Shakur is on a way better level than Colnan at this very moment. And the minute Top Rank turns him, you know what I'm saying, loose into a big fight, per se, you know what I'm saying, we see what happened. But this is what Colnan had to say.
What's happening? I'm all good. Just getting checked up in the hospital. CT scans all clear. Congrats to Lee Wood. Congrats to his team. Not the best shot of the night and got me in there at the end, but it is what it is. I'll be back.
All right. And he say he want the rematch too. He want the rematch. And I'm gonna start it off with KG. Now you say you want to see the rematch, man. But after seeing what you've seen and knowing the background of Mike Colnan, do you really think Mike Colnan is ready for those championship type level fights? You know what I'm saying? Because if he can't beat a Lee Wood, can he beat a Mark Magsayo? Can he beat a Josh Warrington? You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta ask these type questions, man.
I can think off the top of my head right now, it's 3 of us in this on this panel right now that have worked in warehouses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We've all driven a forklift before, right?
Yeah.
Have everybody's ever dropped anything?
Oh, yep.
Yeah. So
yep.
Never.
Not a real forklift driver.
It's like, no, I'm playing.
I was about to say. That's how you determine if you're a real forklift driver or not. Same thing in the boxing world. You get knocked out, embarrassed, whatever. It's all on how you bounce back. So we used to drop shit, and the next day, that same motherfucker get on the forklift, and now he peeking around corners. He's blowing his horn everywhere he go. He's real timid when he's going up. Now he's abiding by the rules. Now he finds himself dropping shit more and more. Now he's scared to even get on the forklift. He's like, hey, boss, man, I just take care of this. I'll stage stuff over here. They're like, no, man, go get on that lift and get this stuff because we got to get this shit going. He real timid. Or you got that motherfucker that'll drop something, get his ass back on that bitch and say, boom, lift, tilt, back out the door going. They was like, damn, this motherfucker going faster. Yeah, bro, I didn't know how to drop shit before. You know what I'm saying? What else gonna happen? I mean, either drop it again, his work still got to get done. So if Conley can daggone bounce back in this sense and look at damn what he did wrong and what he needs to do right and actually daggone stretch himself further, he can look good against a damn rematch against the damn Lee Wood. That's why I said I can see him, you know what I'm saying, fixing his wrongs. And a Matt Messiah, we seen what happened to him against a one-handed fighter. If Mike Conley is just a one-handed fighter, Mike Messiah might be in trouble with him. So, however you want to spin the shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not putting eggs in the bag with this guy. I don't even know this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I'm saying? I just think he's capable of damn bouncing back. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's late in his career. Like when it happened to B.I. was over 40 years old when this shit happened. That's a different level of concern. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And during that fight, it wasn't like damn Mike Conley was there gonna taking like savage fucking punches, like when he was getting his head beat in leading up to that point, because he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So I can see him bouncing back. You know what I'm saying? And and fixing some of his wrongs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good with the rematch.
Okay. The homie Teach say same KO. It's just that Martin had strength in his leg, but it was a unique stoppage since Martin was dazed and confused. Yeah, it was. Groundhard say, I guess Wood, the later KO, the KO, more impressive. That's his second 12th round KO in a row. Oh, damn, okay. The homie say, I don't like that analogy, fam. Nigga say, he say, okay, my fault, I jumped the gun. Well, you know, you forklift drivers that be fucking up, y'all be hitting shit and, damaging shit, and you're about to get fired because you'll fuck up. You know who you niggas is. We know. The homie G5 Gabe say good analogy. Yeah, that was a great analogy.
And you know the motherfuckers that ain't never dropped nothing, they talk big shit, don't they? Man, I'm a beast, man. I'm a beast. Like, you ain't never dropped nothing. That nigga ain't never dropped nothing before. In the tails. Yep.
Yeah, man. These motherfuckers at my job, they drop shit. They run over phones. They just some asses, some dumbasses, and idiots at my job. But yeah, salute to the Queen Texas. I see you in the building. She said she finna get up out of here. I appreciate you. Felix Nunez laughing. All right. Cadillac Red, I'm gonna come back to you, bro. Mike Colnan, is this more exposing of the top ranked matchmaking? I mean, this was his opportunity to grab him a Reggie belt, get out of the shadow of Shakur Stevenson. He been at 126 this whole time. He haven't fought none of the top guys at the weight class. This was his big step-up fight, man, and he gets knocked out the motherfucking ring. Is he really that good? Do you really think he can beat Lee Wood in a rematch?
Man, look, man, yeah, he could beat that boy in a rematch if he stay out the pub. If you listen to Act Regis, stay out the pub. Because the pub is the reason why you broke down you got dropped in the 11th and knocked out in the 12th. The pub, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That shit come out you in those rounds. So I think he'll be able to do right. You know what I'm saying? If they give him a rematch, man, he should be able to go get that off of Lee Wood. I think, like I said, man, that was a dynamite fight, man.
Mm-hmm.
Dynamite fight for both of them. So if Colin healthy and can do it again, that sells tickets, man, especially in the UK.
Absolutely. So this right here is the landscape of 126. Like I say, man, these are all your top 10 guys at 126 featherweight, man. So like I say, you got Navarrete, you got Mark Messiah, you got Laura, you got Warrington, you got Kiko Martinez, you got Mr. Gary Russell, you got Lee Wood, you got Kid Gallahan, you got Zhu Khan, Joey Gonzalez, man. I mean, the first step up fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Mike Conlon, he looked good, but he ultimately didn't get the job done. Fella, I'm gonna pass it to you, bro. The landscape of 126, man. Is Mike Conlon, is he really that good? Do we think he could possibly be a champion? Could he take down some of these top guys? You want to see the rematch with Lee Wood? I mean, what's your take on Mike Conlon in the elites at 126?
Yeah, to me, there really ain't no elites at 126, to be real. And I mean, the division's wide open. To me, the talent is still at with Gary Russell Jr., even though he's rated number 6 with the Ring magazine. But with that being said, you look at those fighters: Mexayo, Mauricio Lara, Warrington, Kiko Martinez with 10 losses, who's the current IBF champion at 126. These are winnable fights for Michael Conlon. Huh? Lee Wood, remember, Blake, if this was a 10-round fight and it wasn't a Reggie, but there was no Reggie belt on the table, we wouldn't be talking about this. Conlon would have won a unanimous decision. You know what I mean? So he just needs to get his stamina and endurance correct, and definitely those guys at the so-called top of a 126, they're winnable fights for him. But I think a great recovery for his mindset is to avenge this loss against Lee Wood. You know what I mean? And I think that's why he wants that rematch immediately. I mean, he don't got really a lot of time to waste. You know what I mean? Once again, he's in the prime of his career. He's 30 years old. You know what I mean? They kind of progressed him slow for a Olympian of his pedigree. So the time is now. You need to get back in there and rematch with Lee Wood. But yeah, Warrington, Kiko Martinez, even Mark Magsayo, those are winnable fights for my guy Mike Conlan, man. He still has a future.
Okay. I see my big bro Stay Ready Boxing TV to enter the building. Give me a few seconds, Stay Ready. I'm gonna come to Act Rich, and then I'm gonna come to you, and I'm gonna let my brother Mahari cook on some basketball real quick, because I know he didn't get a chance to watch the fights. And then we're gonna get into some more hot boxing topics. Okay, Act Rich, Jab Jamboree, man. Is Mike Conlan really that good? I mean, this is up and around your weight class, man. I mean, could he hang with the champs at 126? I mean, the first time Top Rank throw him in there, you know what I'm saying, to go get him, pick him up a belt, we see the end result, you know what I'm saying, of him losing. You know, you still got guys like Navarrete out there, who I think is a problem at 126. You still got Josh Warrington floating around. You got Gary Russell, who I think is a problem when healthy and you know what I'm saying, focused. You know what I'm saying? Do you think this rematch, Mike Conlan could possibly, you know what I'm saying, you know, make everything, you know what I'm saying, how it was supposed to be? Go ahead, Act Reach, Jab Jamboree.
I'm with everybody else. It was a winnable fight. It's not like, you know, like KG and our fella said he got hit with like hellacious shots throughout the whole fight and shit like that. It was nothing like that. You know what I mean? To me, he was winning most of the bout. It just was a few mental and physical lapses that ended up happening. And as far as who I think that he could be in the landscape, if he can't beat nobody in that motherfucker, he got a chance against Josh Warrington, because Josh Warrington is probably the only one in them pubs more than he is with his daddy who trained him. So so if he can't get the fight with Lee Wood again, you know, when Warrington get the rematch against Kiko Martinez, because that's going down soon, part 2 of that, he can wait for that, and hopefully he can get a shot against them. You know what I mean? I think the 126 division is kind of opened up. It's kind of opened up, but I do agree Navarrete is definitely the number one guy there right now. It was between him and Gary Russell. But yeah, I definitely think he could come back and win. He gotta definitely work on that gas tank. And I say the gas tank and the mental. If there's a way to even repair that, because I know with some dudes you just can't repair it. You know, so yeah, I think just the gas tank is psychologically, if he could be better in those two aspects, he could definitely come back and win the fight, because it was a winnable fight. It's not like I said, he was getting blown out the water.
Yeah. Okay. The homie say, don't forget Rose Rabizi Ramirez too. I don't even know who that is, bro. I don't know who that is. You would have to send me some
Brazilian. I think he gold medalist. He beat Shakur at the Olympics, but he has one loss. Yeah, he has one loss professionally. Yeah.
Nah, he not.
Who he signed with?
Top Rank.
I think he cute.
Nah, I think this Puerto Rican. He Puerto Rican?
Thought he was Cuban. Nah, I think he Cuban.
Oh, he Cuban?
No, yeah. Either Cuban, he Cuban. My bad. Either Cuban or Brazilian. but I think he Cuban.
Okay, I'm looking at him. He dropped out the rankings right here on the WBO. He 8-1. I guess because he lost his last fight, maybe.
No, he lost earlier in his career. Might have been his second fight he lost, but since then he's been on a winning streak.
Mac, my fault not to change the topic, just real quick. 503. Mac, we in night court tonight or what?
Yeah, I don't know. Nobody said nothing. I had to wear.
I text you. I texted you last night.
Oh no, you took my old number.
Oh shit! I didn't even know you had a new one. My bad.
Yeah, just
put it. I texted to you.
Yeah, just put it in the chat, in the private chat, and you can lock it in like that. Cause Stay Ready, he did send our text for his new number. You probably wouldn't.
Oh, okay. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, just put it in the private chat. Hey, what's going down with the Stay Ready? Did you get a chance to watch the Lee Wood fights, man? Cause you wasn't backstage with us, bro.
Yeah, I know, man. I was moving around. I was on the north side yesterday, man. You know
you went to the trail ride?
No, I started to, but no, I went to go see my auntie. I ain't seen her in a minute, and I was just over there kicking it on the north in the hood. So still, and you know how it is when you're on the north. But I did watch the fight. I watched that fight. I didn't watch the rest of it.
Yeah.
I picked Mike Colnan, so you might as well go and give me my crow. Let me get it. Huh?
No, I say if you insist, my brother, I ain't you know how Cadillac Red is. He love giving the nigga a crow sandwich. Hold on, here you go.
I'm so tired of being fat, but I keep on eating snacks.
Was I the only one that picked Mike Colnan?
No, everybody.
Bro, we all picked Mike Colnan.
Yeah, I thought Mike Colnan was gonna get the dub too. Shit, we all picked Mike Colnan. Yeah. Only one that picked Lee Wood allegedly is kind of loco. But like I say, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because I really didn't hear nobody talking about this fight like that for real. So you know what I'm saying. But backstage yesterday, he was going for Lee Wood. You know what I'm saying? When I came up in there, he was talking shit going for Lee Wood. So, you know what I'm saying? Salute to him for that, at least. But what was your take on the fight, though, bro?
Man, I think it does have early indications of being fight of the year, but it's still early. We got a lot of boxing left, but I think Lee Woods is gonna be all right. He's an older fighter. I really wasn't expecting him to come out of that fight with a win like that. I was really expecting Mike Conlon to handle him. But shit happened. And that was a crazy ass knockout, bro. I've never seen no knockout like that. That punch didn't even look like it hit his flush or it was a hard punch like that. And just to see him, it don't have to be hard, but it's just the way his body went limp. It's like you seen where they be hypnotizing people and they snap their fingers and their body just go limp. That's exactly how that shit looked, bro. And then it's like he caught a barrage of punches and fell through the ropes. You know what I'm saying? He got Joe Smith.
Yeah.
You know, Joe Smith, the only person known for knocking people out the ropes like that. You know, that shit was crazy, bro. I'm just glad to see he all right. He in good spirits. He was stable when he got to the hospital. They said he was stable. He was coherent, and you know what I'm saying. He was moving on his own. So I'm just glad he all right. There was a crazy ass knockout. That was a good fight, and I think he's gonna be all right. I think just give him a little bit. Shake this knockout off, and I still think he'll be all right in this division.
Yeah. Okay. Mahari, man, I'm gonna come to you, man. I know you've been on mute for a little minute, man. You haven't been able to talk. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been cooking on this little fight from your last night. But I want to ask you, man, what teams right now from the East and the West. Give me one team from each conference that we need to be on the lookout for coming up, man, in these playoffs, man.
Selfishly, I would say my Bulls, but sometimes they can be a bit inconsistent at times. I will admit to that. So I'm gonna leave that aside. I think the team
y'all just got y'all boy back, Caruso.
Yep, exactly. And
yeah,
if we get our guys healthy again, I'm telling you, we can make something happen. But the one team that gives me trouble, that gives me something to watch out for, is Miami. Especially the way they play defense and the way they can figure out a way to score too. Man, that Heat team was gonna give you guys a problem. Now we know what Milwaukee's gonna give, but the thing that just scares me about Milwaukee is I'm not worried about what Giannis does, because Giannis is always gonna bring his MVP form every night. It's about the other guys. Can Chris Middleton step up to the plate again like he did last year in the finals and help him be that second scorer again that won the championship? You know what I'm saying? Because there's several nights where, and 78 can contest to this, where Chris Middleton is basically out of action. Like, you don't even notice him in the game. So I'd say Miami is one team. And if I had to go with a second one, obviously my Chicago Bulls. Now, number two, obviously, your Warriors have been balling out there lately. But here's the thing. When Draymond Green's not in the lineup, their defensive intensity drops to a low level. And then all of a sudden they try to outscore you. And you can't win a championship if you can't play no defense, especially in their losses. So the one team that's going to be interesting for me is the Phoenix Suns. I think this is the year that Chris Paul finally gets his championship. I think that this is the year now that they basically learned their lesson for what they failed a year ago in the finals when they were up 0-2 and gave away 4 straight. I think this year, this will be their year to win the championship. The Warriors are going to have something to say about that. But I think the Phoenix Suns are prime ready this time. I think they've learned their lesson from a year ago, and they're going to be ready to take it. So I got Phoenix and Miami possibly meeting in the finals. I said possibly, because anything can happen. Now, the team in the West that I'm worried about what?
Phoenix and Miami? Okay.
Yes, that's what I think. But here's the other team, that could give some problems too. The Memphis Grizzlies, especially the way John Morant's been balling out this year. Now he's up and coming right now because his jump shot's not as there yet. But if he continues to keep working on that and keep working on his fundamentals too, the sky's the limit for this dude. I think John Morant and DeMar DeRozan are basically are the top 2 MVP candidates, in my personal opinion. So we'll see about that.
Okay. Noted, man. Salute to my brother John Page, Batman, off in the building. Salute, man. I do hope Chris Paul get a ring, man, because, man, he was supposed to. I still wanted. I'm happy Milwaukee won, man, but I really wanted CP3 to get a ring, man. You know what I'm saying? He like him and Melo him and Melo like the only 2 out that 03-04 class that ain't getting no ring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I right now the Lakers, the way they're looking right now, they're not gonna make the playoffs, man. The way this team is constructed, they're gonna need a deep reconstruction of this team, because the problem here's the problem with the Lakers right now. The injuries has been a problem with them as pretty much all year, because you can't trust Anthony Davis to play a full 82 games a season. He's gonna miss at least 20 or 30 games a season, and that's a problem. The other issue is Russell Westbrook and LeBron James do not mesh well together, because they're 2 alpha male personalities that want the basketball in their hands. And right now there's a bit of an issue with that. And plus, LeBron James, when things don't go his way, he becomes this passive aggressive type of personality where he just tries to throw blame at somebody else rather than looking at himself some of the time. So, the Lakers right now, what they need to do is they need to basically. They're not going to trade Russell Westbrook, because unfortunately not many teams are going to be looking to deal with him at this point, because right now his value is pretty much somewhat diminished, as many people will allude to that. Now I think that what they need to do is they need to reassess the roster and also put some shooters around LeBron James and then also get a better bench there too. Get some more versatility on that front line too. You know what I'm saying? Because right now the Lakers they get dominated on the glass, and their defensive intensity has always been questionable because there are times where they would give up 70 points in a half, and you can't win that way. Especially if a LeBron James type of team that emphasizes defense, that's inexcusable. So the Lakers got a lot of more work to do. They got to fix in the offseason.
Okay, man. So let's move on, man. We're gonna get into some hot boxing topics. I want to talk about this Jaime Mungia-Charlo situation. So the terms have been agreed as far as the money and the splits and all that. You know what I'm saying? Jaime Mungia did accept the contract. But we having some problems with the networks, shall I say. And this is what my man De La Hoya posted this yesterday. And Charlo reposted it. You know what I'm saying? So this comes straight from both of their Instagram profiles. So De La Hoya had this to say, and Charlo reposted it like I just said. He says, finalizing Charlo versus Mungia is top priority. Golden Boy remains committed to our partner, DAZN. At DAZN Boxing understands the magnitude of this fight and is willing and able to collaborate with Showtime Sports to get this done. I hope Showtime is on board. Hashtag Charlo Mungia. Now, stay ready. I'm gonna let you cook on this first, man, because like I say, I know you real cool with Team Charlo, and you know what I'm saying, you be having some exclusive shit going on over there. What's your take on this fight, man? How do you feel about it, man? And have you heard anything? What's the hold up? What's your take? You know what I'm saying? Give us something that we need to know.
So I do know Jaime Mungia even came out and spoke and said that it's important for him to make this fight happen. It's not canceled. They're still in negotiations. The issue is nothing. The fight is made. The fight is going to happen. It's not canceled. The only problem is network. And the issue is DAZN, which I don't understand what DAZN is trying to do, because number one, Jaime is not the A side. We all know that. It's everybody in this chat is agreement. Jaime is not the A side. Jaime don't even have a fucking belt. So it doesn't matter where Jaime goes. If somebody's offering the money, then he needs to understand that if you want this title or something like that, you got to go to where either the title holder or the A side. Charlo brings in more money. He also brings in more clout as far as the belt is concerned. But DAZN is trying to get a piece of the pie, which I don't understand how they're going to get the piece of the pie. Is because I'm pretty sure this is going to be a Showtime pay-per-view. I'm pretty positive this is going to be a Showtime pay-per-view. So what I think they're going to...
Are you hearing... Not to cut you off, big bro, I just want to ask you this before I forget. Are you hearing Juneteenth weekend?
Juneteenth weekend in Houston, Texas.
Oh, I mean, okay, go ahead.
That's all I'm hearing. That is the projected date, and it's a projected place. They both fought here in Houston, so they both gonna bring a fan base. Jaime Mungia sold out the Toyota Center, and so did Charlo. Charlo sold out the Toyota Center. So it would be great to have, see what they can do to bring in this fight here. They might can get that motherfucker at NRG.
That would be dope.
That would be dope. Seeing that they both have a nice fan base here.
They can do it at Mini Maid or the fucking the Dynamo. What a soccer team at.
The only thing I would say about the Mini Maid though is the Mini Maid is open, and we don't know if it's gonna rain Juneteenth.
Right.
You know how Houston is.
Yeah.
Houston will tell you it's gonna be sunny and start raining in the middle of the day.
Yeah, boy. You ain't lying.
Yeah.
Toyota Center better. Yeah, Toyota Center is way. Now that I think about it, Toyota, they need to have that bitch downtown Houston.
The Arrow. I mean, not the Arrows, but what's the soccer stadium?
Dynamo, the Houston Dynamo.
Yeah, Dynamo Stadium. That's a pretty big ass stadium, fool.
It is.
Yeah, I think it got 25,000-30,000.
Yeah. So any of those places, I'm fine as long as it's in the city. The only thing that I can say, if they make it pay-per-view, they might do a co-pro, and I hope it's not a 50-50. I hope they, the split is like 40-20, but I think it's gonna be co-promoted where the zone can try to get some kind of where the zone can get some kind of
rights to the fight.
Money. Yeah, some kind of rights to the fight.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what they really want, because they want to get paid out this fight since they're not making money, and they don't know how to put on big fights or get big fights. So they're gonna see how Showtime does it, and they're gonna and this is probably what it is. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think they just want to get involved in the Showtime promotion to where they get promoted also along with this fight, and they can try to draw some their subscribers up. Also probably try. This is my take. This is my own thought. I think they're just trying to get promotion through them and also learn how to promote a pay-per-view. This is what I truly believe.
Okay. The homie
we'll
say.
See.
Okay, yeah, we definitely gonna see. The homie say Oscar full of shit. He not ready to cash out on Mungia yet. He don't think Mungia can beat Charlo.
Yeah, hold on. I don't know what the hell you thinking here. Hell yes, he is. What he hasn't made any money off of Muhammad, fool. When the last time have y'all even thought about a Jaime Mungia fight? You hear more about Ryan Garcia, Virgil Ortiz than you do Jaime Mungia. He is ready to cash out on Jaime because he's not making no money. You don't hear about him, and Jaime is a name that people do know about. So if he can get some money off of it and get Jaime some name, then yeah. And we know Jaime can't beat Charlo. Jaime and Jerry got the same defense.
See, we know that, Mac, but I don't think that they believe that. I believe they think that they could win because of the Montiel fight. I don't like triangle theories in boxing, but Jaime, they said, I don't remember the fight. I know I watched it against Montiel. They said Jaime did better.
Yeah, Jaime knocked him out. Jaime knocked him out.
Oh, he did. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he knocked him out. I'm not gonna take nothing away.
I don't remember that fight. I know we watched it and covered it, but I don't know why I don't remember that fight in my head.
Because it was years ago. It was old as shit.
And you know how we all on triangle theory, so
yeah. The homie say John Page say the zone own the rights to Golden Boy and their fighters, so they're gonna want a piece of the pie. I'm thinking that's what it is too, man. I think the zone and the Golden Boy got an exclusive deal, so they're gonna have to work out the kinks. What's up? What's good with it, Mr. King Palmer? Ryan Hart Sports Nation say the zone protecting Mungia. I wouldn't necessarily say the zone. I just think the zone want to get a cut of that fight. They just won't.
Cool. So why I got let me ask y'all something. Everybody in the chat. This is just a question. Y'all saying the zone is protecting Jaime Mungia. How is the zone protecting Jaime Mungia when the fight has been agreed to on Al Heyman part, on Charlo and Lions Only Promotions, and Jamal Charlo also as Oscar De La Hoya and Jaime Mungia? The only person holding it up is the zone. So how are they protecting Jaime Mungia? Answer me that. The zone don't control what the promotion does with their fighters. If the promoter has agreed on the fight, then shit, the fighters, they trying to make the fight. So why are y'all saying they don't want this fight to happen? That makes no fucking sense. Y'all sound stupid right now. Like, think about what the fuck y'all typing in the chat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it don't make
sense.
It don't make sense to me neither, because if Jaime has already agreed to this shit and they just trying to figure out the network situation, maybe the zone is saying, look, y'all let some PBC, y'all let some of y'all guys come over here and fight before. Why can't we do it straight on the zone? But if Showtime is putting the money up for this shit to pay Charlo and Mungia, they gonna want to fight on their network. So they like, look, the zone, if y'all wanna motherfucking me put y'all stake in the shit, put some money up. Put half the money up.
That's my problem. Like, what's the zone doing right now? You know what I mean? Like, Stay Ready already said it. Charlo's the A side. Showtime's putting up the money. It's probably gonna be a Showtime pay-per-view. I don't understand why the zone is trying to weasel their way into a collaboration. This is not one of those type of fights where it's a super fight where Jaime Mungia is bringing something to the table like a championship belt, because he's not. He's only bringing a lofty ranking. You know what I mean? He's only bringing a number one mandatory status. That doesn't breed a motherfucking collaboration, network collaboration, super fight type shit. You know what I mean? Settle down. Now, if
you know what?
Jaime Mungia reaches the stars and comes out with the win, and the rematch is deserved to be on DAZN. But as of this fight right here, come on, man. This is Showtime pay-per-view, and DAZN need to take a seat.
Hey, on the cool, fella, I agree with you 100%. And on the cool, it started making me think that this is why Jaime ain't fought none of the top fighters. Because I think DAZN could be blocking the fights. Because before DAZN, I don't remember Golden Boy having a problem with any of his fighters fighting any other promotion. Any other fighters, top fighters, or going for belts.
Yeah. KG, what's your take on all this, man? How you feeling? Is this something that needs to happen Juneteenth weekend? You know, we've been real critical about Jaime, man. So what's your take on it?
I'm playing Candy Crush. No, but oh man.
And I ain't even know niggas still play Candy Crush.
Yeah, I still play Candy Crush. Candy Delicious.
Yeah, see, you got the voice. Now what were we talking about? Y'all saying them
Jaime Mungia versus Charlo. So the terms have been agreed. They just having a hard time figuring out the network situation. You know what I'm saying? So what's your take on it? Would you rather see it on Showtime or DAZN, pay-per-view? You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about it?
Y'all remember when we was talking about the whole Janabek being a boogeyman and Jaime fighting damn Charlo, saying it was a bigger fight. It's a bigger fight, man. And this is one of them dang situations that Nickelback is being sold in the park. DAZN said they won't in.
Facts.
They say, hey man, we already sealed up. DAZN's like, nah. What's our cut? They was like, y'all ain't a part of this. Nah. What's our cut? So they want in, you know what I'm saying? And damn, I don't think they're gonna hold the fight like that. Because of that, they're gonna end up working something out. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody's damn, you know what I'm saying, being a little bitch right now. That's all it is. And they pretty much they want in on something that they ain't putting no money to. So, and then aren't they threatening to push for a damn purse bid for another fight for Jaime on Tuesday? If they don't come to a damn, you know what I'm saying, come to an agreement on them, you know what I'm saying, how this shit's supposed to spin.
Mm-hmm.
So
well, no, because it's not no other fight for Jaime at this point unless he's gonna fight a nobody.
That's what I'm saying. I think it was.
Because he was supposed to fight Janabek, but he declined that.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't know, man. I'm gonna get back to the game, man. Y'all let me know when y'all talking about something that don't require damn network. I can't. Them motherfuckers. I thought it'd be damn promotional issues or fighter issues, or motherfuckers being scared of this nigga or he damn this. Nah, networks, motherfuckers saying, hey man, well y'all supposed to have that shit damn squared away before the contracts even come out. Ain't y'all supposed to be already written into them? I don't. Hey, that's Stay Ready damn avenue, man. He talked to management shit and square motherfuckers away when it comes to shit like that. And he needs to damn let us know the rhyme or reason why their shit won't already, their addendums or any damn loopholes wasn't already damn put into this standard contract. It should have been standard. So, but
right, it should have been.
Yeah. I do agree with you on that part, bro. I'm not gonna even much lie. I know you don't really like talking the whole business quote unquote talk, you know what I'm saying? So I feel you, bro.
Because I'm just saying, this sounds common sense. It sounds basic. It sounds like it should have been something that should have been,
you right. You right. I mean, hey, why the fuck agree to something if y'all ain't really agreed to something?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So hey, we like I say, man, this is gonna be play by play. You know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely gonna be covering this because this is something I'm very interested in. For one is Charlo, and for two is Jaime, and Jaime needs a big fight, and who else besides probably an Andrade or Triple G is more bigger than you know what I'm saying, is more bigger right now for Jaime. You know what I'm saying, at 160. So this is something I'm interested in. Let's see, business wise, this is tough. PBC has most of the gains if they have to the US rights, but this is a legacy fight for Mungia. He should take it. How is the zone not getting a cut? Because like we said, if Showtime is putting all the money up, why would Showtime get him a cut? Just because they legally tied to Golden Boy? Why would they give him a cut? The zone wants a piece of the pie. Yeah, absolutely. What you guys said make total sense. Yeah, man. The homie say Felix Nunes say I think it's Oscar who don't want the fight. Oscar don't care if Jaime wants it. The fight right now don't fit into his plans for Miguel. Oscar using the zone as a convenient excuse, in my opinion. Okay.
Felix, you my nigga. Like, come on, dog. I just explained everything. Oscar wants to fight. Oscar's tweeting about this fight. They've already agreed to this fight. So how can Oscar not want to fight? Explain that to me. If Oscar and Jaime both has agreed on this fight, Charlo and Alden agreed on this fight, explain me how Oscar don't want this fight. Like, explain that to me. That don't make sense to what y'all saying. I think just sit down and think about what the fuck you just said. You don't think Oscar wants this fight, and that's why the fight's not happening. But yet he's agreed to have this fight.
Right. And what John Page, I think about, and I agree with the homie, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the DMV. John Page said it. When PBC took all the fighters from Oscar, he was in his feelings. Now that Canelo gone, Golden Boy going broke. So he's forced to do business with PBC. That's it, bro. At the end of the day, Golden Boy is running out of options, fam. Unless they don't have enough fighters like Top Rank to do in-house fights that are big. You know what I'm saying? And then Canelo is gone. So that's majority of your money right there. And Canelo is he getting more money from the zone than he was with y'all. So you gotta do business with these other promotional outfits or networks or platforms. You gotta do business with them. You gotta come see PBC. You gotta go see Top Rank. That just is what it is. Matchroom ain't big enough. You know what I'm saying? They don't have enough fighters that are, you know what I'm saying? They don't have enough champions at 168 or 160. Because like I say, you got Andrade. He moved up to 68. Triple G gonna fight Canelo. So who else is there left to fight? Charlo. That's it. Unless Mungia go to 68, he's still gonna have to come to the PBC because you got Caleb Plant, you got Benavidez, you got motherfucking David Morrell, and Canelo got all the belts. So you know Canelo ain't finna fuck with Oscar right now. So
I'm hearing it. They Benavidez and Caleb Plant for the fight.
He about to fight Toyota Murata, ain't he? So
yeah. And but they had plenty of time to make the Triple G fight, but they never did do it because Triple G was waiting on Canelo, just like the rest of these dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But I'm glad that Charlo has snapped out of that. Oh, let me wait on Canelo. No, bro, go fight. And this is what he needs to do. Mahari, what's your take on all this, man? Is this something you interested in seeing? Jaime Mungia and Charlo?
I mean, I'll be honest with you, man. As much as I want to see, Charlo and Canelo, this is still a good fight, though, especially on Juneteenth holiday, too, as well. This is still a fight that you can basically still sell on. And the thing that really, irks me about the whole situation is that people are saying that, oh, Oscar doesn't want to sell the fight because he don't want the fight. You don't want to cash out on Jaime Mungia. Let's be real about something here. Jaime Mungia is nowhere near the level of, say, a Ryan Garcia or when Canelo was with Golden Boy. Okay? Because if that would have been the case, Oscar would have never let Jaime Mungia sign the contract. And the reason why he's signing the contract is, I'm saying Mungia signed the contract for the reason is because Golden Boy doesn't have no money. They can't have any more in-house fights anymore.
So in return, they have to do business with the PBC or with Top Rank because they don't have the source of fighters to make their own fights themselves at this point right now. And you can trace it all the way back towards a decade ago when Richard Schaefer and Al Heyman were part of Golden Boy, and pretty much they were the ones calling the shots while Oscar De La Hoya was on his drug binge. And as soon as Oscar De La Hoya tried to reassert himself again, what happened? Richard Schaefer left. Al Heyman left. They did their own entities, and now look what's happened here. Golden Boy could have been where PBC is right now, and Oscar fucked it up, and he has no one else to blame for himself in this whole situation. But back to the fight in terms of the subject, it's still a good fight to have. I'm just glad that Charlo pretty much stopped chasing around Canelo all the time, because at this point, Canelo's not going to fight no black fighters. I mean, y'all need to realize Canelo is the type of dude that if he wants to fight whatever he wants to fight, he'll fight him and make businesses for himself. He don't care about the long-term longevity of boxing. He don't care about the fans, and he don't care about putting on good fights. He is only in it for himself. You know what I mean? So I definitely will watch the Jaime Mungia and Charlo fight. It's still a good fight on the board, and it's on Juneteenth. So you can basically sell that. No problem.
Absolutely. Ack, you got anything on this, man? How you feeling about Jaime Mungia Charlo, man? A lot of the brothers is popping off in the chat. What's Harlem World's take on this, man? Is this something you want to see? Jab Jamboree? There you go.
Yeah, I think it's a good fight. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. I think Jaime could have took the Janderbeck fight and it would have been easier, if you ask me.
Wow.
Yes. Wow.
Hold on. Say it again.
But hold on, wait.
What you say?
Hot take.
You said what?
Because I said I actually respect Jaime Mungia for taking the Maul fight, being off of Maul's experience, being the two-weight division champion, even if Maul had a bad outing against Montiel, the last time. I still feel like he poses a great threat, and he's a big middleweight, just like Jaime is. But I feel as though I give Jaime credit because he could have fought Janderbeck, and it would have been an easier time for him, in my opinion. Yeah, I said it, Steels. It would have been easy. He would have got way less money. He would have got paid minimum wage for that bitch.
Damn, minimum wage yet?
Yes, he would have got minimum wage. Yeah, Steels.
Hold on, why you turning this into a Janderbeck bad?
Like I said, I'm cooking, y'all. He would have got paid minimum wage for this so-called boogeyman, this folklore that y'all telling me about. And I don't see nothing special about him. Yeah, he got a little bit of grit. All of us got grit.
You sound like a boxing housewife talking about, he only get paid minimum wage, my honey, Jaime.
Bro,
busted Jaime's Jaime.
He getting minimum wage for him, man. It's time to take the big fishes, man. Basically.
Big fishes. Your big fish is a flounder. He's been floundering around the top of the rankings and not fighting title shots, bro.
Since when is Maul
I gotta take my bomber jacket off, bro. It's getting hot up in here. Ag is turning the heat up. Goddamn.
Since when, Steve?
Since when
he floundered?
Well, Jaime Mungia has been beating the best of what Ireland and UK has to offer on the low domestic scene. The Spike Sullivans, the Dennis Hogans.
See, I'm not even going there. I'm talking about the present. I said I give him credit for when moving up to 160. Yeah, he didn't fight him right away, but he's fighting him now. You know what I mean? He wants to fight more now. You know what I'm saying? And
he don't want to fight more now. He backed into a corner, and the corner that he's looking at has the bigger bag.
You know
the corner, the PBC corner, has the bigger bag, and he's choosing that corner. Huh?
It's like it's basic mathematics. Steals. What you want? You want to get paid hourly a salary. You know what I'm saying? And Maul is the bigger bag, man. You know what I mean? Not only is he the bigger bag, to me, he's the greater challenge. In my personal opinion, you don't have to agree with that. He could have actually postponed for Janabek, whooped his ass. I don't care. I would have picked Jaime in that fight. If I would have had E Crow, I would have A Crow. But I don't really see no special technology with Janabek outside of grit. That's it.
Hey, you ain't alone. I'd have picked Jaime too.
Yeah, y'all got a taste for Crow. That's all. That's what it is.
Hold on. I got. It's my boy didn't. Goddamn me, he left the mic smoking, man. Let's take a commercial break.
It's hot. Y'all know what's going down.
I'm heating up.
Over here, it is hot. Here, it's hot. And over there, it's hot. It's hot all around, people. All around.
Yeah, it's hot, people. It's hot. It's getting hot up in here. Jay Steels, man. What's your take on all this, bro? How you feeling, man?
I mean, I don't know how he out here to just discrediting among Janabek. You know what I mean? We all know. I put this on the wake and bake. You know what I mean? Janabek is the new variant. He's the new Rona because these middleweights are avoiding him like the plague. I mean, they don't want to catch that Rona.
That's just the sniffles.
You know what I mean? Because it could be an oxygen tank, you know, and hook them up to them tubes, you know what I mean? And once again, we seen your favorite fighter who is now evolved voodoo defect his out, you know what I mean, for easier route at 168 and none other than Zach Parker. You know what I mean? None other than Zach Parker. Come on now. You know what I mean? Now we seen Jaime Mungia when the pressure was being put on him by the WBO to get this fight done between him and Janabek. You know what I mean? The WBO came out and they grew frustrated. And you know what they said? They said, fuck Mungia. We gonna give it to this UK boy, Denny Dignam. You know what I mean? And that's gonna be the interim fight because Mungia playing around. And you know what they had to do? They had to show justification. You know what I mean? Golden Boy and Team Mungia. They had to show justification of why they've been dicking around, and all of a sudden, the PBC, the Charlo deal comes out into fruition. It comes out into social media. You know what I mean? Is this PR tactics I'm seeing? You know what I mean? From Team Mungia. You know what I mean? Once again, he been avoiding the Rona, the new variant, Janabek. You know what I mean? And y'all here sitting here talking about, oh, he minimum wage. He minimum wage. I never knew you was in Mungia's pockets, Act Reacher. You know what I mean? I ain't know suspect number one had ties to Team Mungia. You know what I mean? But if you do have ties to Team Mungia, tell them that the usual suspects want to sponsor Team Mungia if that's okay with you. You know what I mean? Because since you getting a little change, the whole team need a little bit of change too, bro. We want a little bit of cutting in that as well. Just like the Zone up in this shit talking about they want to cut in on this PBC and Charlo shit. We need our cut, Act Reacher. Tell your boy what's up.
Man, I felt be going in like a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, he do.
Love it when I go in, bro.
How he a new variant? How, bro? How?
It's not important. It's not necessary.
Yes, like, bro, like, stop with this Janabek. Like, nobody is scared of this guy, bro. Ain't nobody scared of this guy. Then when he gets scoped, You know what I mean? We ain't even gonna be talking about him no more.
You gonna forget all about him.
He a one-trick pony with a little bit of willpower.
Exactly. You gotta respond to this, man. You gotta respond to this, man.
Exactly what Axe said.
Brothers, I'm telling you, we need to put our support in our brother Janabek, Kazakh style. The true nemesis to Triple G.
I don't know
the
that
man,
motherfucker.
the man that we all hate, that's been holding up the middleweight division for so long, holding that belt hostage, ducking real competition. There's another Kazakhs in the shadow, and that's the Kazakh variant, Janabek. You know what I mean? He don't like Triple G. You know what I mean? He's on a mission to seek and destroy this fake Kazakh, you know what I mean, that calls himself Mexican style big drama show. Brothers,
all right, man.
Let's put our support in our brother Janabek.
No.
Yeah. Our fella, you definitely is campaigning hard for this guy. I'm not gonna knock you for what you're doing, because everybody got their personal favorites and who they like, and I'm happy that you found a Kazakhstan fighter that you fuck with, yo. Let's just see how long you on the campaign. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you something right now.
Our fella be on his own damn island, but I ain't never known somebody to be on the deserted island. There's no food, no agriculture, no Spalding, no nothing. There's nothing on this fucking island, just you.
Hey, I felt, my brother. Yeah, you were basically preaching the sermons on a good Sunday afternoon, man. But I'm gonna tell you something right now. You're gonna be on your own for this one, though, man. Sorry.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
Realize it's the gospel.
Yeah. Salute to the homie Cypress Hill. I see you in the building. Yeah, he definitely going in and teach. The homie say Janabek is just a basic fighter. Jaime should have fought him. Well, let me tell you something right here, right now. You can say whatever you want to say about Janabek. I don't really care. The kid is still unproven. He got a lot more left in his career. The kid only got like what 9, 10 fights, 11 fights. How many fights he got off of 10?
Yeah, I think like 10, 11.
Yeah. So he got time. He got time.
Yeah,
he definitely will get it
somewhere.
Yeah, he definitely will get his opportunity whenever it presents himself. I'm pretty sure they're gonna throw him in now whenever he can get a title or whatever the case may be. But we got to move on, man. I got 2 more fights left on the thumbnail that I want to get to. We covered the Jaime situation with Charlo. We talked about Mike Colnan for an hour. But we, like I say,
did you come to me real quick? Cause my headphones started tripping.
No. They've been going back and forth about Jaime and Janabek and all that. You know what I'm saying? We about to close out on these last 2 hot boxing topics. Because
ain't nobody worried about no Reggie.
Yeah. Last week, as you can see in the thumbnail, it was a sleeper week. You know what I'm saying? And Mike Colnan got put to sleep. You know what I'm saying? That's why he in the bed like that. But this week coming up, man, we got a triple header coming up, man. So we're gonna have some good fucking fights this weekend, man. Virgil Ortiz is making his debut in 2022, and Eric Berlanga as well versus Stevie Rose. We're gonna have 2 fire undercards, you know what I'm saying? When we also got Regis Prograis fighting on Probellum, and then I think Oshak on that card too. Ain't Oshak on that card too? Stay ready.
Yeah, no. On the Probellum card?
Yeah, he not fighting this weekend with Regis now.
I don't think so. Osaki, yeah, Osaki fighting. I don't know why I was thinking you were saying Ammo. Yeah, Osaki's fighting. I was thinking Ammo like a motherfucker.
Nah.
Yeah, Oshaki's fighting this weekend.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So yeah, man, we gonna have fights all weekend. Like I say, man. And I'm gonna come straight to you, KG, man. What's your take on your early take on the fights this weekend? We do have, like I say, motherfucking me, Berlanga making his he headlining for the first time in New York, Madison Square Garden. Spring break weekend. Then we got Burge. We also got you know what I'm saying, Regis this weekend as well. What's your take on these fights this weekend, man?
The Berlanga and Rose fight. You know how motherfuckers be saying they want to see people get rounds in? Like, if y'all can understand me, I want to see Berlanga get rounds in, but not really get rounds in. I just want to see him get back to boxing. You know what I'm saying? Because like me and Kano chopped it up and we was talking about how, you know what I'm saying, he just went on, he got on that kick that, I can knock people out. But in his last few fights, you know what I'm saying, we seen that he can be damn tested. You know what I'm saying? But he does have a deeper pedigree of boxing, you know what I'm saying, that he can actually showcase and step away from the power. So this fight, I want to see him actually not necessarily get rounds in, but show me some work. You know what I'm saying? And show me the breakdown, you know what I'm saying, of a Rose, and then let me see you put him away. That's what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? When it comes, you know what I'm saying, as far as Berlanga. As far as Ortiz, who's he fighting? Who's that guy? Do I know him?
Nah, he relatively unknown.
So you don't know him either?
Nah, I don't, bro. I'm not even much gonna hold you.
There's no need to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Because we already know we can get there. What is verse 18-0 with 18 knockouts? Number 19. Yeah, 19.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it, man. It's gonna be a lot of shit talking this weekend, man. We're gonna have some fun backstage, and it should be interesting to see. And hopefully we be able to catch this Regis McKinnon fight as well. I think that's gonna be on probellum.com. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Stay ready. I'm gonna come to you, bro. What's your take on the fights this weekend, man? How you feeling about it? What's your early take, predictions, and thoughts, man? Stay ready, boxing.
Oh, I'm here.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm just glad to see Regis back in the ring. I'm glad to see Shock back in the ring. I'm ready to see both fights. I'm not interested in Berlanga versus Rose because Rose is not a 168-pound fighter. He's a 160-pound fighter. And for them to bring Rose up, especially the way he got knocked out in his last fight, I don't understand. They not trying to I understand KG want to see him get some rounds in, but bro, he's not gonna get any rounds in versus Stevie Rose.
That's what I'm already knowing.
And I don't understand why they bringing up the smaller guy. Like he needs to be fighting top tier opponents. That's who he needs to be fighting. And to be honest with you, I'm gonna tell y'all something, and it's crazy because Steve Rose ain't no cakewalk either, and he does have power. Then he had he got knocked out by Triple G, but I think he knocked the last guy he fought out. Yeah, out cold. So I know he got power, but just going up to 168 like that to fight, he's taking a payday in my opinion, and he might not. This might be one of them first round knockouts. Just be honest. And then we got you say Virgil fighting this weekend, and who is Virgil fighting?
You don't know either.
Michael
McKinnon, whatever this guy's name is.
Never heard of him.
Nobody knows.
Never heard of him. Yeah, 19 knockout.
Okay. Act Reacher, you got something on the fights next week, man. This shit happening in your backyard in New York. I'm pretty sure the you know what I'm saying, the Puerto Ricans is gonna be out for this one. All of the fight fans in the city, New York City, gonna be out. What's your take, man, on the fights this weekend, champ?
You know, I'm happy for Berlanga. He finally, headlining and stuff like that. He's been through a lot of trials and tribulations in the last couple of fights that we've been watching. So we know that he's human. And just like I think Mac just said it, like there's a pattern of that. Top ranking the zone. They love moving up dudes to new weight classes. It'd be like a hard ass fight too. It don't be like, you know what I mean, for the dude moving up, it'd be a hard ass fight. Like the person they gotta fight in that division. So I noticed that. I haven't seen it as much with PBC, but I noticed Top Rank and the Zone, they the kings of that. You know what I mean? Moving up fighters. And sometimes it work out and sometimes it don't. But I think Berlanga should get through this one. I could see a stoppage in this one. I think like 7th, 8th round. I don't know. Maybe when we get later in the week, I have a better assessment about that fight. And as far as Virgil, I feel like I don't know the dude he fighting either. He looked familiar, but I don't know the dude he fighting. It's gonna be about what round, who's right, about what round Virgil stop him. I think that's what that fight's gonna come down to.
All right, man. Fella, take us home on this, man. What's your early thoughts about the fights this weekend, man?
Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm somewhat interested in seeing Regis against Tyrone McKenna. Not because of the fights, great, the matchups, all that great, but they've been having more and more boxing events in Dubai. This gives me the opportunity to see what the atmosphere, you know what I mean, at a Dubai event looks like, you know what I mean? So this is top tier boxing, Regis Prograis, you know what I mean, at the top of the bill. So I'll definitely be tuned in and see how that goes. Virgil Ortiz and Michael McKinson. This fight to me will be examination for Ortiz to see how good he can cut off the ring, because Michael McKinson's gonna be on his bike the whole fight. He's a mover. He has no punching power, and his only chance is pretty much to be boxing off of his back foot and trying to just outbox Ortiz. He won't be, I don't think, trying to fight Ortiz in the pocket or nothing like that. So we're going to see how quickly and how well Ortiz is able to cut the ring off on Michael McKinson. Is he going to headhunt? You know what I mean? Michael McKinson's not easily hittable. You know what I mean? He does move his head very, very good. You know what I mean? Not your stereotypical type of lamppost, upright Englishman fighter. You know what I mean? He does have some slickness about him from the same kind of, I guess, fabric like Billy Joe Saunders defensive wise. You know what I mean? So McKinson does pose some problems. You know what I mean? But they're not big problems that I don't think Virgil Ortiz can't solve. The best fight of the weekend, though, I believe, comes with Berlanga against Rolls. Now, Rolls is, I wouldn't say he's a middleweight per se, because his last fight, which ended up in a stoppage, was at 168. He fought in Montreal against a DMV fighter, Christopher Brooker, and he got the knockout, I believe, in the 6th or 7th round. So I think that somewhat properly acclimated him to the super middleweight division. It gives him a decent chance because he has been active. That fight was maybe 2 or 3. So, you know what I mean? There isn't really that inactivity. Berlanga, on the other hand, too, he's coming off of a win, but a win that showed that there's still a lot of things to work on. A win that I believe that he was hurt and dropped in the fight. Rolls definitely has the punching power and the awkwardness to be able to give Berlanga some problems in some rounds. He might be able to even come off with the upset. This for Rolls is his last hurrah. And that Triple G fight was a lot of people expected him to do anything in that fight. He did come in as an opponent, But I think Rolls with his mentality is with Berlanga. He's not the opponent. He's coming in to actually upset the apple cart, and there is chances for him to do so. Berlanga does have those special effects, but he does have those flaws as well. You know what I mean? He has shown a propensity to get tapped on his chin and his chin faltering. We have seen him get in sparring with smaller guys such as the Hammer, Erickson Lubin, and Erickson Lubin putting them down. So it to me, Rolls a so-called smaller guy, you know what I mean? A so-called smaller guy has the ability to put Berlanga down. So that's why I rate this fight, Berlanga versus Roll, it's the top fight, top headline of the weekend. And with that being said, I still have Berlanga as a slight favorite, but this is a good kind of educational learning fight for Berlanga to see where he really is. You know what I mean? I kind of disagree with the brother Stay Ready about he needs to be in there with the top contenders. No, he still needs a season. He still needs to grow. And Rolls is maybe a side dish that he needs to put on his plate in order to get to that top. You know what I mean? So we gonna see.
All right, man. That's it. That's all, folks, man. We're gonna get up out of here on that note. You know what I'm saying? Much love to the chat. I see you in the building, Big Snack Pack. Salute to the homie Winston Lee. I see you as well, man. Y'all be sure to tap in with the brothers later on today. This has been a Usual Suspects Sunday Boxing Recap. Shouts out to the Usual Suspects. Head over to usualsuspects6.com. Get all your merch, all of that good stuff, man. Whatever you into, hats, jackets, shoes, shorts, socks. You know what I'm saying? We got stuff for the ladies as well. Be sure to check that out, man. We also got some more content from the brothers coming, man. I know Act Richie got something coming. We got bullshit on the Beltway tomorrow as well. All fella got his show throughout the week, man. And yeah, man, we're gonna keep cooking, man. We're gonna keep cooking, man. KG, let me get your last words, my brother. You on mute, family. You on mute. You hit the mute button.
So shit, man, you already let them know what we're doing tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do that tomorrow. We're going to do it Wednesday. We're going to do it Friday. You know what I'm saying? Me and Cadillac Red will be bullshitting on the Beltway. You know what I'm saying? With Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. You know what I'm saying? You know the Usual Suspects going to be there also. And shit, y'all tap in today, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, it sounds like we're going to have a damn a night court. You know what I'm saying? And if we do, goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? I guess I got to tap in and listen because I think I know who they're going to be talking about. And I think y'all might want to be there too. Shit, stay ready, damn. You know what I'm saying? Look like he damn trying to damn move a stone and they're gonna get back rolling again because you know what I'm saying? Because at first he was just in the chats, you know what I'm saying? So we see my brother back out here, damn, trying to get his wheels damn turning. Got to turn that engine on that old caddy and clear them pipes out. Shit, you already know what damn our fella doing, man. You know what I'm saying? He out here moving and grooving, man. Damn listening sessions, you know what I'm saying? So I'm waiting on that. And Mr. 503, Mr. Content himself, damn AM. Morning, noon, midday snacks, all kinds of hunts, all throughout the fucking damn day. Mr. Pop up when I feel like they're doing some shit. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all already see my name on the screen, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody always call me KG, but y'all see that it's both of them.
Yes, sir. Stay ready, man. Let me get your last, my brother.
Guess who's back? Man, I'm gonna do it live tomorrow. Y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna be here tomorrow. I gotta get my bearings back up under me. I'm starting to feel I ain't normal, but I'm feeling like myself again. So you know what I'm saying. Let's see what I can do tomorrow. Let's talk about some of these fights coming up, and let's go into more detail with this Jaime Mungia situation, and also this Andrade situation because I got some shit to get off my chest tomorrow.
Oh, what you got a specific time you want to go on?
Shit, what time are you going live tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm gonna go live, but if, like I say, if you want to go, whatever time you want to go live, I'm gonna work around you. So just let me know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to do.
I'm back usual time. I get out 3:30 at 7 o'clock. I'm grinding.
All right, that's cool. So I'll go live after you. Yeah, but that's
I
cool.
need all y'all. Damn it.
Oh yeah. You know we
We
pulling up.
talked
So
about Canelo too.
yeah. So tomorrow, y'all heard my big bro say 7:00. Stay ready. Boxing TV, man. We gonna have a you know what I'm saying, a ringside view.
Google.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You ain't got to
Goddamn
get
right.
ready if you stay ready.
Absolutely. Jab Jamboree, man. It's on you, man. Let the people know what you got coming, man. Is we doing night court tonight? Dope Spiel boxing bills. What you got for us, man?
I mean, if all the brothers is ready to put that case that they were talking about in the usual suspect chat, down tonight, we should have a case for y'all tonight. But if not, we'll definitely have something for y'all. Check out the Jab Jamboree 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and catch me on the Beltway, and the listening session 503. And whenever Stay Ready, come back with the boxing conversations and stuff like that. Catch me there too. So salute to the usual suspects, the LDBC and the full Berserker clan. It's your boy Ack Reach. I never see you wrong, and I'm out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. With that being said, man, close us out, fella.
Indeed. Another dope hunt this morning, you know what I mean? Salute to the chat, you know what I mean? It definitely kept it popping. Smash that like button on your way out. You know what I mean? It definitely is a usual suspect thing. Usualsuspect6.com, you know what I mean? Prospects, pound for pound, heavyweights 140. You know what I mean? Second quarter will be dropping. We doing those rankings. You know what I mean? We'll be dropping Mayish, you know what I mean? Early May, so definitely be on the lookout for that. You know what I mean? The War Room will be closed until Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. We doing the March Madness music selection show. You know what I mean? All the artists that will be in the field for March Madness will be officially announced during this 9 p.m. stream. So yeah, definitely check that out. You know what I mean? But otherwise, throughout the week, you can catch me on bullshitting on the Beltway Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and of course on the 503 platform, you know what I mean, co-hosting late night hunts, early morning hunts, and whatnot. Catch me on Ringside Views, you know what I mean, campaigning for the Janabek, the new variant, the new Rona variant that all these motherfucking middleweights, including Chris Eubank, is trying to avoid. You know what I mean? But with that being said, it's your favorite yet your most hated odd fella. Salute to the LDBC. Salute to Judge Galvatron. Night Court is Bizak. And I'm Gizon.
Yes, sir. Be on the lookout tomorrow, man. Late night hunt marathon Monday, man. We're gonna conclude the night. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna probably be like an hour long show, depending on how long Stay Ready go live. Be live, and then we're gonna be going live throughout the week. We're trying to stay consistent as possible. And just keep the suspect brand out there. Cause like I say, Red do his thing. Supreme Beast Boxing Talking KG, they doing their thing Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. All fella got his listening session on Thursday. So, I try to hold the fort down and just keep it out there, keep our face out there throughout the week. And that's the whole purpose of this show right here. On Sunday, man. It's just to, recap the fights, man, and get y'all these hot boxing topics, man. And we're gonna start our week off right on the Beltway. So y'all be sure to tune in to that as well. And I appreciate everybody for coming through, man. All of the suspects actually showed up today. Salute to Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. My brother KG Health was down the whole show. Cadillac Red came through and blessed us for a few seconds. Salute to Ava Mahari coming through. Kano Loco came through, man. And it's the usual suspect team. You know what I'm saying? And we up out of here, man. And that's another thing, too, I want to say. We gave y'all an hour-long discussion about Lee Wood and Mike Conlon. I didn't hear nobody else talking about this fight. You know what I'm saying? They didn't go into details about it. And now, of course, they're going to talk about it now because the shit went viral and all that. But, we gave y'all that. You know what I'm saying? Even when it's a slow week in boxing, a sleeper week, as I like to say, we still here. We still get y'all content on these fights, and we still talking boxing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. No shade to nobody else doing what they do on their platform. This is how we do it over here. You know what I'm saying? In the usual suspects, you know what I'm saying, area. You know what I'm saying? And salute to everybody for coming through. This your boy 503 Lineman. We'll be back later on today on Jab Jamboree and tomorrow on Supreme Beast Boxing. Stay Ready Boxing TV after that, and of course myself. Be on the lookout for my brother R-Fella with his listening session. March Madness is in full effect, man. And y'all already know what it is, man. H-Time for real, man. We up out of here, man. Peace.
It's a usual suspect team.
My niggas ain't my niggas, they family to me. Yeah, it's my family tree.
Hey, it's that young lion, man, 503 Lion, man. Y'all be sure to go subscribe to me, man. Early morning hunt, late night hunt, man. I stay on the hunt. You understand me? That's why I'm 503 Lion. Early morning hunt, man. Sundays, man, 9 o'clock a.m. Usual Suspect Sunday Boxing Recap. That's what we break down all of the hottest boxing topics in the game. We recap the fights, man. Late night hunt, man, 7 o'clock right after BLTV, man. We be breaking the news and giving y'all the hottest boxing topics in the game. Y'all come check me out, man. Y'all be sure to go subscribe to the Jab Jamboree, man. Friday night, man, 9 p.m. A wrestling conversation or a battle rap preview, man. Y'all also check out the Jab Jamboree, man. Sunday, 5 p.m. Dope spills and boxing bills, man. From Houston to Harlem, you heard? Hey, y'all go check out Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. My brother from another mother. Cadillac Red. Mondays, Wednesdays, Friday, 4:15 Eastern Standard Time. Bullshitting on the motherfucking Beltway, the best on YouTube. Y'all be sure to check them out, man. You keep a battle rap recap and the Crescent City convo on deck. Hey, y'all be sure to go subscribe to the War Report with the R-Fella. Tuesday night, man, 9 p.m. East Coast time, man. Music reviews with the hottest up-and-coming artists in the game, man. Saturday morning, wake up. We waking and baking, man, with the hottest boxing topics in the game. And you know we gonna keep some of that Captain Redbeard on deck. Y'all be sure to go subscribe to the co-host, man, of Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, KG, but we still like to call him K_, man. And I like to call him Special K because he is that special one in the motherfucking Me Usual Suspects, man. He keeps them sparring sessions and interviews on deck, though. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Stay Ready Boxing TV. If 503 Lion ain't live, then Stay Ready Boxing TV live right after BFTV at 7 o'clock Central. Check out the ringside views, the dope interviews, and all of the latest and greatest news in the sport of boxing. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready, man. And if you can't find them, Google them. You know what I'm talking about? And it's just like that, man. H-Time for real.
Trying to make my dreams a reality through major setbacks and minor casualties of tragedy. Hey, since my first day of birth, there's a heaven